We're diving into a football preview today, a match between Ipswich Town and Tottenham Hotspur. Sounds pretty standard, right? But this one's got a bit of a twist.
Yeah, a tasty little relegation battle brewing. Ipswich pulled off a shock win earlier in the season, and Tottenham are looking for revenge.
Revenge is a dish best served on the pitch?
Ha ha, exactly. And with 3 Premier League wins on the Browns, Spurs are feeling confident.
Right. But Ipswich aren't pushovers. They managed to draw against Aston Villa last week, despite being down to 10 men. Wow. So Tottenham's on a roll, 3 wins in a row. That's got to be a boost for morale, right?
Absolutely. Especially after those cup exits, getting a win against Man United, even with their injury problems, was huge for confidence.
Maddison even took a playful jab at Roy Keane after that game. Seems like the pressure's off a bit, huh?
Yeah, and Postecoglou's got most of his injured players back. That's a massive difference.
Meanwhile, Ipswich are fighting for survival. Their form's been a bit shaky lately, hasn't it?
Shaky is an understatement. They've lost 6 of their last 7 home games. That's not ideal when you're battling relegation. Um,
But that draw against Villa, down to 10 men, shows some real grit. Palmer, their keeper, was a hero that day.
he certainly was. But they're still 2 points from safety, and their home form is a major concern.
Any key injuries or suspensions we should know about?
Tuanzebe's suspended for Ipswich, which is a blow to their defense. And they've got a few other injury concerns, and Cisso's out, along with a few others. Yeah.
Tottenham also had a few players limp off against Man United, but it sounds like they'll be okay.
Postecoglou's optimistic that Danso, Bentancur, and Son will be fit. Werner might even return, but probably won't start.
So any guesses on the starting lineups?
For Ipswich, I'd expect Palmer in goal, Johnson filling in for Tuanzebe, and Delap up front.
And for Tottenham?
Vicario in goal, the usual suspects in midfield with Maddison and Son, and hopefully a healthy Bentancur.
So who do you think will win this one?
I'm going with an 0-2 win for Tottenham. Ipswich's home form is a big worry, and Tottenham's confidence is high.
A comfortable win for Spurs, then? I can see that. Revenge is a powerful motivator.
It is, and they've got the squad depth to make it happen.
Anything else we should keep an eye out for?
Ipswich's ability to defend their home turf, despite their poor recent record, and Tottenham's ability to maintain their momentum.
It'll be interesting to see if Ipswich can repeat that shock win from earlier in the season.
Highly unlikely, but stranger things have happened in football. You know?
This isn't the first time these two teams have clashed, right?
No, and Ipswich have actually won their last 4 Premier League meetings against Tottenham. That's a stat that will be on Tottenham's minds, for sure.
A long-standing rivalry with a recent twist.
Exactly. Tottenham's last win at Portman Road was way back in 1994.
This match is crucial for both teams, isn't it?
Absolutely. For Ipswich, it's a must-win to stay in the fight against relegation. For Tottenham, it's about maintaining their momentum and pushing up the table.
High stakes all around. The article mentions data analysis. Is there anything particularly insightful from that?
The data analysis likely provides a more detailed breakdown of potential outcomes, score lines, and statistical probabilities based on past performance and current form. It adds another layer of insight beyond the gut-feeling prediction.
So it's not just about the narrative, but the numbers, too.
Precisely. It gives a more objective view of the likely outcome.
So a tight game, but you're leaning towards a Tottenham victory.
Yes, based on current form and team news, I think Tottenham will edge it. But Ipswich will certainly make it a fight.
It's going to be a fascinating match to watch. And for our listeners, where can they find more information about this match?
They can check out Sports Mall for more in-depth previews and predictions.
Excellent. Thanks for sharing your insights.
My pleasure.
And remember, folks, always gamble responsibly.
Absolutely.
That was a great discussion.